Welcome to our journey through biomedical research methods. Biomedical research is the backbone of medical advancements, helping us understand diseases, develop treatments, and improve healthcare. In this video, we'll explore the essential methods used by scientists and researchers to uncover the mysteries of biology and medicine. Whether you're a student, professional, or simply curious, this guide will walk you through the main approaches, tools, and techniques that drive innovation in the biomedical field. Let's begin by understanding what biomedical research is and why it's so crucial for our health and well-being. Biomedical research refers to the systematic investigation of biological processes and diseases. It aims to generate new knowledge that can be applied to medical practice, from understanding how cells function to developing new drugs. Researchers use a variety of methods to study everything from genetics to physiology. This field is broad and interdisciplinary, involving biologists, chemists, physicians, and engineers. By combining expertise, biomedical research pushes the boundaries of what we know about health and disease. Now, let's look at the main categories of research methods used in this field. One of the foundational methods in biomedical research is the observational study. In these studies, researchers observe subjects without intervening. This approach is often used to identify patterns, correlations, and risk factors in populations. For example, scientists might track the health outcomes of people exposed to certain environmental factors. Observational studies can be descriptive or analytical, and they provide valuable insights into disease prevalence and potential causes. While they can't prove causation, they are essential for generating hypotheses and guiding further research. Experimental studies are designed to test hypotheses by manipulating variables and observing outcomes. In biomedical research, this often involves clinical trials or laboratory experiments. Researchers assign subjects to different groups, such as treatment or control, and measure the effects of interventions. This method is powerful for establishing causality and evaluating the effectiveness of new drugs or therapies. Experimental studies are carefully controlled to minimize bias and ensure reliable results. They are the gold standard for advancing medical knowledge and improving patient care. Clinical trials are a specific type of experimental study focused on testing new treatments, drugs, or medical devices in humans. These trials are conducted in phases, starting with small groups to assess safety, then expanding to larger populations to evaluate effectiveness. Clinical trials follow strict protocols and ethical guidelines to protect participants. They provide the evidence needed for regulatory approval and widespread adoption of new therapy. Without clinical trials, medical advancements would not reach patients safely and efficiently. Laboratory research is at the heart of biomedical science. In labs, researchers use cell cultures, animal models, and molecular techniques to study biological processes. This method allows scientists to control conditions and investigate mechanisms at a fundamental level. Laboratory research is essential for understanding how diseases develop, how drugs work, and how cells respond to stimuli. It often precedes clinical trials, providing the groundwork for human study. The precision and control offered by laboratory research make it indispensable in biomedical discovery. Epidemiology is the study of how diseases spread and affect populations. Biomedical researchers use epidemiological methods to track outbreaks, identify risk factors, and evaluate public health interventions. These methods involve collecting and analyzing data from large groups, often using surveys or health records. Epidemiological studies help inform policy decisions and guide resource allocation. By understanding disease patterns, researchers can develop strategies to prevent and control health threats. Genetic research has revolutionized biomedical science. Techniques like DNA sequencing, gene editing, and genome-wide association studies allow researchers to explore the genetic basis of diseases. By identifying mutations and genetic risk factors, scientists can develop targeted therapies and personalized medicine. Genetic research also helps predict disease susceptibility and understand hereditary conditions. The rapid advancement of genetic technologies continues to open new possibilities in biomedical research. Molecular biology methods are used to study the structure and function of molecules within cells. Techniques like PCR, Western blotting, and immunohistochemistry help researchers analyze proteins, nucleic acids, and cellular pathways. These methods are crucial for understanding how cells communicate, how diseases progress, and how treatments work at a molecular level. Molecular biology provides the tools needed to unravel complex biological systems and develop innovative therapies. Imaging techniques play a vital role in biomedical research. Methods like MRI, CT scans, and microscopy allow scientists to visualize structures and processes inside the body. These tools help diagnose diseases, monitor treatment effects, and study anatomy in detail. Imaging is non-invasive and provides real-time information, making it invaluable for both research and clinical practice. Advances in imaging technology continue to enhance our ability to see and understand biological systems. Bioinformatics combines biology, computer science, and statistics to analyze large datasets. Biomedical researchers use bioinformatics to interpret genetic information, model biological systems, and discover new patterns. With the explosion of data from sequencing and imaging, bioinformatics is essential for making sense of complex information. This method enables researchers to identify trends, predict outcomes, and accelerate discovery. The integration of data analysis into biomedical research is transforming the field. Animal models are used to study diseases and test treatments before human trials. Mice, rats, and other animals provide valuable insights into biological processes and drug effects. Researchers choose animal models that closely mimic human conditions, allowing them to investigate disease mechanisms and evaluate safety. Ethical considerations are paramount, and studies follow strict guidelines to ensure humane treatment. Animal research bridges the gap between laboratory findings and clinical applications. Cell culture is a technique where cells are grown in controlled environments outside the body. This method allows researchers to study cell behavior, test drugs, and investigate disease processes. Cell cultures provide a simplified model for understanding complex biological interactions. They are used extensively in cancer research, drug development, and regenerative medicine. By manipulating conditions, scientists can observe how cells respond to various stimuli and treatment. Research involving human subjects is essential for translating laboratory findings into clinical practice. Studies range from surveys and observational research to clinical trials. Ethical considerations are critical, including informed consent and participant safety. Human subjects research provides real-world evidence about disease, treatment effectiveness, and health behaviors. It is regulated by institutional review boards to ensure ethical standards are met. This method connects scientific discovery with patient care. Systematic reviews are comprehensive analyses of existing research. Researchers collect, evaluate, and synthesize studies to answer specific questions. This method helps identify trends, gaps, and consensus in the scientific literature. Systematic reviews are essential for evidence-based medicine, guiding clinical practice and policy decisions. By pooling data from multiple studies, researchers can draw stronger conclusions and highlight areas needing further investigation. Meta-analysis is a statistical technique used to combine results from multiple studies. By pooling data, researchers can increase the power and reliability of findings. Meta-analyses are often part of systematic reviews and are crucial for resolving conflicting evidence. This method helps clarify the effectiveness of treatments, identify risk factors, and inform healthcare decisions. Meta-analysis strengthens the evidence base and supports informed medical practice. Ethics are fundamental in biomedical research. Researchers must protect participants, ensure informed consent, and maintain confidentiality. Ethical guidelines govern the use of animals, human subjects, and sensitive data. Institutional review boards oversee studies to safeguard rights and welfare. Ethics also address issues like conflicts of interest and scientific integrity. Upholding ethical standards is essential for public trust and the advancement of science. Statistical methods are used to analyze data and draw conclusions in biomedical research. Techniques like regression, hypothesis testing, and survival analysis help researchers interpret results and assess significance. Statistics ensure that findings are reliable and not due to chance. Proper statistical analysis is critical for designing studies, evaluating outcomes, and making informed decisions. The use of advanced statistical tools continues to grow as research becomes more data-driven. Qualitative research explores experiences, perceptions, and behaviors in biomedical contexts. Methods include interviews, focus groups, and case studies. This approach provides rich, detailed information that quantitative data may miss. Qualitative research is valuable for understanding patient perspectives, healthcare practices, and social factors affecting health. It complements quantitative methods and offers insights for improving care and communication. Quantitative research uses numerical data to measure and analyze biomedical phenomena. Surveys, experiments, and statistical analysis are common methods. This approach allows researchers to test hypotheses, compare groups, and identify trends. Quantitative research is essential for generating objective, reproducible results. It forms the basis for evidence-based medicine and guides clinical decision-making. Combining quantitative and qualitative methods provides a comprehensive understanding of health and disease. Translational research bridges the gap between laboratory discoveries and clinical applications. It focuses on turning scientific findings into practical treatments, diagnostics, and prevention strategies. Researchers collaborate across disciplines to move innovations from bench to bedside. Translational research accelerates the development of new therapies and ensures that scientific advances benefit patients. This method is key to improving healthcare outcomes and driving medical progress. Precision medicine tailors treatments to individual patients based on genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors. Biomedical researchers use advanced methods to identify biomarkers and develop personalized therapies. This approach improves effectiveness and reduces side effects. Precision medicine relies on genetic research, bioinformatics, and clinical trials. It represents a shift from one-size-fits-all to customized healthcare, offering new hope for patients with complex conditions. Regenerative medicine aims to repair or replace damaged tissues using stem cells, tissue engineering, and gene therapy. Biomedical researchers develop methods to grow new organs, heal injuries, and treat chronic diseases. This field combines biology, engineering, and clinical research. Regenerative medicine offers transformative possibilities for patients with conditions that were once untreatable. The ongoing research continues to push the boundaries of what is possible in healthcare. Pharmacological research investigates how drugs interact with biological systems. Researchers study drug mechanisms, effects, and safety using laboratory, animal, and clinical methods. This research is critical for developing new medications and optimizing existing treatments. Pharmacological studies help identify potential side effects, drug interactions, and dosing strategies. The findings guide regulatory approval and inform medical practice. Public health research focuses on improving population health through prevention, education, and policy. Biomedical researchers study disease patterns, health behaviors, and intervention outcomes. Methods include surveys, epidemiological studies, and community trials. Public health research informs strategies to reduce risk, promote wellness, and address health disparities. It plays a vital role in shaping healthcare systems and policies. Collaboration is essential in biomedical research. Scientists, clinicians, and engineers work together to solve complex problems. Collaborative research pools expertise, resources, and perspectives, leading to innovative solutions. Multidisciplinary teams tackle challenges in genetics, drug development, and healthcare delivery. This approach accelerates progress and ensures that discoveries are translated into real-world benefit. Emerging technologies are transforming biomedical research. Tools like artificial intelligence, robotics, and nanotechnology enable new approaches to studying and treating diseases. Researchers use these technologies to analyze data, automate experiments, and develop advanced therapies. The integration of technology enhances precision, efficiency, and discovery. Staying at the forefront of innovation is crucial for advancing biomedical science. Biomedical research faces many challenges, including funding, ethical dilemmas, and technical limitations. Researchers must navigate complex regulations, secure resources, and adapt to evolving technologies. Addressing these challenges requires creativity, collaboration, and perseverance. Overcoming obstacles is essential for driving progress and ensuring that research benefits society. By understanding the hurdles, we can better support and advance biomedical science. Future of biomedical research is bright, with new methods and technologies on the horizon. Personalized medicine, regenerative therapies, and digital health are reshaping the landscape. Researchers are exploring innovative approaches to prevention, diagnosis, and treatment. Continued investment and collaboration will drive breakthroughs and improve health outcomes. The next generation of biomedical research promises to transform medicine and enhance quality of life. We've covered the key methods in biomedical research, from observational studies to emerging technologies. Each method plays a unique role in advancing science and improving healthcare. Understanding these approaches helps us appreciate the complexity and importance of biomedical research. As the field evolves, new discoveries and innovations will continue to shape medicine. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of biomedical research method. Stay curious and keep learning as science moves forward.